Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I am Starco Gaming and we are back with another Marvel Future Fight video, guys. Before we get into the video, I am happy to announce that we are now on the road to 15k subscribers. Once we reach 15k subscribers on this channel, we're gonna have a massive cash giveaway, guys. So make sure you smash that subscribe button, and also make sure you check the bell so you get notified when I post a new video, because once we get the next batch of crystal coupon, guys, we're going to be doing is just share them randomly in videos. So first one to actually watch the video will have a huge vintage on the other people. So if you have the bell activated, that means you're going to get notification when the video gets released. Also, make sure you smash the like button, guys. It really makes me feel better. Also, it helps the channel grow, obviously. So today we're going to be talking about Hellfire Gala Colossus. Yeah, I actually went for him, guys, and I'm actually not disappointed with this dude. So I'm going to be taking a look at him mostly with a PvP build, but we are still going to be testing him out in World Boss Ultimate and World Boss Legend. I want to see if he can actually at least clear stage 2 of World Boss Legend with my low raid level, which is a little bit over 300. And the World Boss Ultimate, I would like to see if with a PvP build, he can still do a stage 50 in the World Boss Ultimate. And obviously, we're going to check out if not only can be, we already know he can be a good support characters in PvP, but I want to see if he can actually take a hit and if he can actually kill something in PvP. So I want to test that out in this video. But first, guys, we're going to go with the build we have on this dude. By the way, guys, the PvP team we're going to be using is this team. Sentry Lead with Colossus and Shang-Chi. That's the team we're going to be testing out. So let's take a quick look at the stats we have on this dude. We have a max skill cooldown, max ignore defense, max critical damage, max critical rate, max attack speed, 43,109 physical attack. We have 90,846 HP, which is a lot of freaking HP, man. Also, this dude has the leadership ability, which is great. That means in PvE, we're going to be able to use White Fox with him to increase his damage. So that is pretty much for the stats here. If we go with the build a little bit, Hero, all mythical hero, we have mix of physical attack, HP, and critical damage to max out stats. Enhancement type is rank 3, nothing crazy here. ISO set, fully awakened set bonus stage 12 in effect, so we get 8.5% all attack, all defense, 7.7% attack speeds, 8.5% critical rate, and 8.1% in your defense. And we have a 40% damage proc on this ISO set. Artifact, we actually went to something to reduce the pierce damage. I mean, that was the only order artifact I had in my inventory, so we went with that. But that should help a little bit, you know, taking a little bit less pierce damage. I'm guessing. I'm totally guessing here. Maybe it's not going to change anything. Custom gear, we have a mighty CTP of regeneration with penetration on it. Max HP 27.3%. Recovery rate 63.7%. And then the max stats for the HP below 50%. We get 10% recovery max HP and create a shield of 35%. That ignore cancel and pierce effect, which is actually pretty awesome block instinct damage. Uniform, we have the uniform 2 mythical, guys. Yeah, we did have a mega uniform ticket that we use on him, and we get access to 1 bonus uniform, which is actually pretty awesome. So the last uniform, since it's low-key TVA, we get to have 601 all basic attack increase, which is pretty great. Uniform effect, guys, actually it's not bad. Apply to self-immunity to fracture effect and decrease physical damage received by 40%, decrease basic damage received by 35%, and change effects of skill Picturer Will and enhance effects of skill Still Form, which is actually pretty nice. We look at those 2 skills real fast. So Still Form, super armor, increase all basic defense by 30%, reflect 100% physical damage received up to 150% max attack, increase skill damage by 45%, increase bonus damage by 40%, and then the tier 2 passive here, apply to all eyes, decrease damage received from reflect effect by 65%, effect physical reflect, and decrease damage received, basic damage received from superhero and supervillain faction by 50%. That applies to all eyes, which is actually pretty damn awesome. Now, important skills to note on him, guys. We have accumulated damage on his 5th skill, also ignore target dodge rate by 100%, which is pretty solid. And the accumulated damage is based on attack done and non-attack on damage received, which is kind of weird for this dude. Then we have the fourth skill. Fourth skill brings pretty much penetration, obviously, and then increase all basic damage by 45%, defense by 30%, speed by 5%. Then we have the third skill that increase all basic damage by 40% and 100% chance for immunity to all damage for 5 seconds. Also, it brings the silence, the paralyzes, and you get defense down on this skill. The other skills are not that impressive. Defense down here. The first skill, paralyzes, which is great, and penetration, but nothing crazy. Then we have is awakening skills, guys, that is gonna do 70% defense down, which is great, and then increase a bunch of stats as always. Also remove all debuff, which is gonna be very useful. Also does burn damage, so that means that this dude, technical and combat superhero, could actually negate every single war of the frost base, which is actually pretty cool. But I don't think he's gonna become a mid off violence battle extreme. Don't get me wrong, guys. He looks cool. It looks awesome, but I don't feel that way about him for PvE. So first thing, guys, I'm gonna do, obviously everybody wants to see how he's gonna do in you know, arena and PvP. So we're gonna be jumping in a timeline battle, and we're gonna test him out a little bit. So basically what we're going to be doing is that at the start of the fight, we will switch to Colossus right away, at least the first few fights. And then after that, we might actually alternate the way we use him. Because what I really want to see from him is, can he actually take a hit? You know, a big hit from somebody like Sentry or something like that. Can he actually take a hit and survive and then make up for it? So that's really what I want to see here. So let's go for a first opponent. That's actually a perfect opponent to actually test it out here. We have Jean Grey and Sentry. So he should be taking a good amount of damage normally from a team like that. So we're going to go in there and we are going to be testing this out. So here we're gonna run around, we're gonna switch to him, and we're gonna get started here. I want to see if he can actually do some decent damage too. I mean, the point is to be able to kill something. Honestly, I have no idea what rotation I'm doing, but man, the survivability is pretty great. I mean, he still died against Jean Grey because you cannot really target Jean Grey, but he still survived. Now we're actually gonna go get a win here. If I can stop playing like a total dumbass, obviously. Like that. I thought I had time, but still should be fine here. Also, the advantage is that our rest of the team is not going to be taking a lot of damage, which is going to be a huge advantage here. We're doing good damage too, which is great. Okay, bye-bye, Sentry. We're barely taking any damage with this, but he actually took some solid hit from Jean Grey. I'm actually pretty impressed with the hits he was able to take there. That was actually pretty impressive. We did not get to test his ultimate skill, I believe so, though. So the next fight, oh, damn, that's going to be a little bit harder here. But the next fight, guys, that is what we're going to do. We're actually just going to let this fight go because it's going to be a rough fight here. I mean, if we get to, with Sentry to Shang-Chi, we're going to switch to my boy Colossus when we reach Shang-Chi. I want to see how he actually behave to on autoplay. I think that's actually going to be very, very interesting. We should be reaching that in any seconds now. Yep, so we're going to be switching right away here. I want to see. Can he actually beat Shang-Chi? Hell yeah. He can actually beat Shang-Chi, which is actually pretty impressive. And how does it do against Doom? He should get murdered like crazy. Yeah, that was expected here. I mean, at least on autoplay. And here, I did not. I got in with the terrible skills, but we still got a little hit on Mr. Doom here. There we go. Mr. Doom is dead. Who cares about Mr. Doom, right? Okay, so we're going to do one more testing here. I want to see something different. Don't really want to see that. We've seen that. Oh, Spider-Man. How does he fare against Spider-Man? I think that could actually be quite interesting here. So again, we're going to let the fight go on autoplay, and I'm going to switch to Spider-Man when we reach Spider-Man, unless we die before it's Spider-Man time. With a Sentry, we never know, you know, autoplay can actually be quite annoying sometimes, like there. This is definitely not going great. I actually have to switch to manual play at this point. I don't know. I have no idea. Ah, no, we're good. Okay, here we're gonna switch to Tim, and I want to see. Yeah, he got wrecked by Spider-Man, so that was to be expected, though. This Spider-Man is actually pretty great. Normally, I just destroyed them, so it's actually pretty interesting here. Here we go. We destroyed it. Let's show some Shang-Chi here. Here we go. So easy win with Shang-Chi. So we actually saw a little bit. We never got to saw his awakening skill, though. I believe so in PvP. So what we're gonna do here, one more fight. But before we get into this fight, guys, we are going to be switching the order of this team. I want to put Colossus last, so maybe he will have a chance to actually use his ultimate skill, because I really want to see how his ultimate skill is actually going to fare in PvP. I'm going to try to take a team like, yeah, that's actually a perfect team here. I believe so. Maybe the Silver Surfer is going to wreck us, but I believe that we should be able to actually see his ultimate skill. Now, the point here is not to win, it's just to see the ultimate skill. So whatever happened. We have to wait about 30 seconds on the fight to actually see that ultimate skill. So, well, there's 3 double kills, so we might actually have a shot at it. And also, Silver Surfer should actually be killing my sentry normally. But maybe not. This is going well. And we're gonna die a first time here, which is expected, and then we shall be killing Silver Surfer, and then we shall be switching to Colossus here to actually, no, when you switch to him you cannot use his ultimate skill. But damn, we just murder her, man. Now we get hit, right? Oh, we're still good. Kill Jean Grey, man. Yeah, Colossus is definitely awesome. So you don't get to use his ultimate skill, sadly, unless you have him on the field for 30 seconds, which is a bummer. Definitely a bummer here, but he can definitely do a pretty solid job in PvE. Definitely much better than he was in the past, you know, where he was just a support, and that was pretty much it. So this is definitely a nice improvement for him. Next, we're going to jump in the World Boss Legend, guys, Noel, and we're going to test him out on a stage number 2, and we're going to see what he can actually do here. So here we're going to replace this with that, and we're going to test this out. Also, we want to bring some ignore dodge strikers, so I have no idea if we have any on. I don't think so. So we're gonna go make a team here. We're gonna go in Hall, and we're gonna just give him a full I know some of the skills has ignore dodge, but for the skills that does not have ignore dodge, I think he could definitely benefit of at least 3 ignore dodge strikers and then 2 other strikers. I mean, that'll be fine. We have dodge rate, that's not what I want. We don't have ignore dodge strikers, unless I missed something. Yeah, we do have one. I think we only have one, though. Okay. Well, I have one. That's going to do the job, I guess. And then we're going to give him a few other strikers, like 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just basic striker here to give him, you know, a little bit of help. And then we're going to try to get the damage increase pair with the accumulated damage, obviously. And then, you know, like if we have the ultimate skills ready, we're going to try to do 3, 4, 5, and then the ultimate skill, so we can actually get a little bit of benefit on the ultimate skill. At least that's what we're going to try. Like that here. I want to see what kind of damage we're going to get. I mean, this is not a lot of damage, but you know, we are running with a CTP of regen, so we don't really expect him to be doing a great amount of damage at this point. Yeah, definitely it's not going to be able to do that with a CTP of regen. Didn't want to test him out, because we never know. We never freaking know, and we don't actually know which is the best skills for him yet, too. We haven't done, you know, PvE testing really with him, so we have no idea at this point what is the best skills. But this ultimate skill actually does some decent work. Also, do we need to do some daily cancel? He might actually be able to beat this, actually. I mean, survivability is not going to be a problem, because his regen is going to pop and help him out. Let's go with this ultimate skill here to push this face here. Here we go. It's going to be a close one, but I think we might have a shot at it. Close shot, but we might have a shot. Now it's running time. Can we make it out in time? Whew, that was close. I mean, we're starting to do a little bit better here. We're definitely in the time to actually make it happen. Now, if you could actually stop attacking, that would be great. It's probably going to be the last phase that might not work here with him. Is he going to be... Yeah, that's what I thought I was going to do. Make sure that we don't get killed here. Oh, we actually transition in with 2 minutes 15 left. So yeah, that's gonna depend if we can actually you know, get through the timer at the end. That is really gonna depend on that. I think we have a shot, but I'm not fully confident on that one. But he's gonna make it to the last phase, which is actually better than I expected for you know, a Colossus with a PvP build, to be honest. We did not get killed here, and we already pushed him to the last phase. Okay, he's doing better. Much better than expected. I mean, I know it's just stage 2, but still, this is not a PvE character. It might actually be a decent PvE characters with PvE build, though. Maybe. I have no idea, guys. Okay, here we're gonna launch with the 5th skill, follow with the 3rd, 4th skill. Ultimate skill. 5th skill. That's gonna be so close. Now we're gonna die here. So close. We were so close, but you cannot handle the last part, sadly, with a CTPR regen. So that's what we're scared about, and that is exactly what happened here. And probably I'm probably not doing the rotation good. It's probably totally a fact here, because still need to do experience a little bit more with his rotation to get a full potential on it. But I do believe that the fact that he was able to do that with a CTPF regen, he could be a low/mid-level wall boss legend characters with a PvE build. But why will you build him with a PvE build when he's such a good PvP character? So just wanted to mention that. And then we're gonna go do a wall boss ultimate challenge here. We are testing him out against a stage 50 here and see what he can actually achieve. Obviously, stage 50 should be a possibility with him, in my opinion. And we're going to be using the top team here, which is that, and Mr. Colossus, obviously. If I can find him. Oh, let's go into all. That's going to be much easier. And whatever strikers we have, we want to bring Weapon X, obviously, for the defense down up to 100%. We're going to see what kind of damage it can do. I mean, if it can do that in 90 seconds, I'll be happy. That will be my objective here, to get this done in 90 seconds. But I guess we're going to see. We are going to see here. For him to be a decent character here, wall boss ultimate characters, that will be a 90-second. Okay. Much better than I expected. Although he's just standing and this shit stuck in his iframe here, which is definitely not optimal. Okay, let's switch here. He's gonna get healed when we come back. I guess I got ahead of myself there. I tried to save the ultimate skill for the next part here. Here we go. Right here. We're gonna wait for the rotation here. Here we go. Yeah, definitely a pretty solid World Boss Ultimate character. If you build him for PvE, he's definitely going to be able to beat a stage 99 without a single doubt. So it's actually good World Boss Ultimate characters, maybe a low / mid-level World Boss Legend characters, and definitely a top support / characters for a PvP. That will be my result from today's testing in this video, guys. If you have different opinion, if you believe that it works better in PvE than PvP, well, let me know, guys, in the comment section. The build, the rotation, and all of that, guys, always very important. So, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of my amazing community. You all keep enjoying playing Marvel Future Fight, and I will see you guys again in the next video. Thank you.